guys and gals, what's crack-a-lackin'? Spicy here. Welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. In today's video we're doing a little bit of building, and I got a little tips and tricks I want to show you. But first let's talk about what's been going on. Said in the last video, I've been off work. This is going on about 2 months now because of the K-Roni. I really don't know when I'll be able to go back to work. They sent me a letter saying May 15th we'll reevaluate everything, but the people that we work for, they're still off, so it is what it is. I've been able to do a whole bunch of stuff around the yard, get stuff done, a couple projects I've been working on. We went and got a pole saw and we cleared all the limbs in the yard. You can see all the way to the road. And still got a lot more to clean up around the chicken house. We got to clean up all that stuff around there. It's up there. The little feed shed that was up, we tore it completely down. That took a couple days. The feed shed was pretty much done for. I think one pole was holding the whole entire building up. But we tore it completely down, and right there we got it all piled up in the teepee. We're going to set it ablaze one night. That'll be a great bonfire. And then I got some more stuff. I got to go get a vehicle. So I've been working on this trailer up here. We had to put I got to put new flooring and stuff in that. Had to get tires fixed, so I can go do that. But the main project, my wife's been saying my wife does photography. She does crafts, sewing. She does vinyl work, t-shirts and stuff like that. So she was like, baby, listen, I need a room for myself to put all my stuff in. So I built her a craft room. That's what I've been up to this last couple weeks, and it's been non-stop. I got a trailer full of lumber. I went to Lowe's, $1,500 worth of lumber and material, but behind me, check that out right there. So we built this room on the end of the front porch. This is a 9 by 19 room that she's got on one end of the front porch. We still got plenty of front porch to do some front porch sitting and chilling. Let me take you inside and show you this, and I'll show you the dilemma that I'm running into and how I'm going to fix it. Alright, so walking into the room, we've got some old doors and like the side window for the doors that we put in and framed up all around it. Put some T111 siding on there, same thing as on the outside. But whenever you walk into the room, here it is. Now I'm still got more to do. Got to put up baseboards and all that. But here's the room here. And on the other end, going out, we put a massive window in here. And then down here at the end, that little square right there is going to be for a little window unit, 110 window unit. Floor is just the plywood down, OBS plywood. We don't know what we're going to do with that yet. This is the same stuff that's on our back porch, and we just left it alone and it's worked fine. So we don't know what we're going to do. If anything, we'll get a big old area rug to put down on the floor to walk on. But on the ceiling, my wife wanted some old barn tin for the ceiling, and it is looking amazing. The thing I'm running into is these sheets are, I think, 2 foot 4 inches wide. That gives you enough to overlap onto the next tin. So basically you got 2 foot pieces of tin. And where I'm running the problem into is right over here, the space that I have is 2 foot 4 inches. But we got to overlap this tin right here. So I'm going to have to cut down, I'm going to have to strip another piece of tin to go along the top of the ceiling right there. And trying to figure out how I'm going to do this, and my father-in-law suggested a way to do this, and we're going to try this because I didn't even know I can do it. So let's go outside and I'll show you what we're going to do. Alright, so I have a piece of tin here, and what I got to do is I've got anywhere between 4 to 6 inch gap that I gotta fill in. So I'm going to take this piece of tin. It is 5 feet long. It's going 5, 10, 15, 20. 4 pieces will go all the way down. So I'm going to have to strip this into Let's see how wide I am. I'm 2 foot wide. I'm gonna cut this down into 4 strips. That should be enough to reach from one side to the other. And the problem that I'm running into is these right here are my metal scissors. So with using these scissors, I'd have to cut this thing 3 or 4 strips down, however many I decide to do. But it's going to be tough because of my hand. Most of y'all know, about 3 or 4 years ago, I don't know, 3 years ago, I had my hand crushed by a forklift. I still don't have the strength that I should have in this hand. So I had to cut a little bit, take a break, cut a little bit, take a break. But my father-in-law come through with a little tip and trick. I didn't even know I could do this, and we're going to try it today in this video. The skill saw. He said that you can cut tin metal siding with a skill saw. I was like, no, Jack, that ain't happening. Spicy would definitely cut a finger off. But he told me how to do it, what to do, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to go step by step with you on what I'm doing to cut this tin. And let's see if this is actually going to work. Because if this does work, it's going to save me a bunch of time, pain, everything. Probably slicing my finger trying to get in between the cuts. This is what we got to do. First thing he said, with the teeth on the blade, you cannot cut tin with how they sit. What you have to do is you have to flip this blade around so the teeth are rotating in the opposite direction. Because the teeth turn this way and the teeth are like this, so it eats the wood off as it spins. So we got to turn this blade around so that the teeth are facing this way going up. First thing that we're going to do before we mess with anything is unplug it so you don't chop a finger off. Then we got to get the right tool to take it off with. There's a little button right here, right there, that you have to press that stops the blade from turning. Alright, so it stopped, and just take that little nut off, the bolt that holds it on there. And then there's this little bracket that holds it on. And then take the blade off. Get off there. And then, as you can see which way the teeth are facing up, if we flip it around, the teeth are facing down. And then you put it back into your saw blade, your skill saw. Put the saw blade back in the skill saw. Come on, Spicy. Where'd you learn to talk? Put that back in there. Hold that little button down so it'll stop the blade from turning. Tighten it back up. Make sure it's good and tight so your blade don't come off and go into somebody's car or a leg. That's tight. And then we should be ready to cut this tin. Let me get my marks made, how wide I'm going to cut this, and then we'll see if this actually works. Alright, so got my line made, got my skill saw blade turned around backwards. I got some little clampies holding my tin down for me. And I have my face shield. That way metal shavings, metal chunks don't fly up in my face. Because cutting wood, it spits wood everywhere. So gotta, take the right precautions. Right now, short sleeves and shorts, I don't know, we'll see what happens, but got it, let's get this going. Also, I have 911 on speed dial. Hey, gotta take the right precautions to do what you need to do. Let's cut and see if this actually works. Holy cow, that is freaking loud. But, hey, it's cutting. I really didn't get no chunks in my arm or anything like that. I'm going all the way with it, baby. My ears are ringing a little bit though. Guys, I just cut tin with a skill saw. Holy macaroni. I got minimum damage. I got one little metal splinter right there. I have to get a pair of tweezers to get that out, but nothing else. Holy macaroni, guys. Now I can get this put up and then put up the last 2 sheets of tin in the ceiling. Alright, so put that up there. Yes, sir. That's going to do it right there. Oh, yeah. No, you go to the end.
Oh, I go to the end.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, go up.
It's uneven.
That's okay. Alright, we should be able to do it. Whew, man. Alright, so got that put up. That is done and over with. And cut that tin with the skill saw blade. Now, take note that skill saw blade is no good anymore. It ate the teeth right off of it. I mean, smooth ate them off. So, if you decide to do that, make sure you use an old skill saw blade, because this one, I have to go get another one. But I ain't got no more wood to cut right now, so that'd be good. So for the rest of the day, I'm going to do this off camera, but we got to start doing all the trim work and everything. But that's what I wanted to show y'all, cutting tin with a skill saw blade. I think it worked out pretty good, saved me a whole bunch of time, effort, bloodshed. What do y'all think, guys? Leave it down in the comment section below. What do you think about my wife's craft room? Guys and gals, thank y'all so much for watching. Hope you learned something today. Hope you found something interesting. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Until then, remember, everybody has a little backwoods in them. I'll catch you later.